Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. Right, so today we're going to continue with organizational behavior. Like previous chapter we have mentioned about the attitudes and job satisfaction. Before that we have mentioned about diversity. So in this chapter, abaikan tudung saya. Memang tak apa tudung ni. Stressed. Okay, this chapter we're going to talk about emotions and mood. So currently my moods and emotions are unstable because tudung ni tak jadi. Stress lah. Nak buat online class jadi pula tak jadi. Aduh. Okay, emotions and mood. So as you know, emotions is actually an essential part lah, because when you're working, kadang-kadang bila kita emosi tak stable, so kita punya kerja akan terjejas kan. So it's very important. So that is why we're learning this, okay, in this course, in this subject. Okay, this is the learning objective. You can differentiate between emotions and moods. It's actually different between emotions and mood. Discuss whether emotions are rational and what their functions they are serving. You can identify the sources of emotions and mood, what can cause them, and what can really stop them actually. Okay. Impact of emotional labor has on employees, okay, the effective events, and then we have few more things to go. Alright, so next thing kita nak differentiate between emotions and moods. So as I mentioned earlier, emotions and moods are different, okay? Remember on the previous chapter, we talked about affective. Affective is a feeling, right? So here, affect can be defined as a broad range of feelings that people experience. So affect is actually can be experienced through moods or emotions, okay? Now, emotions, kalau you tengok, this is the difference between moods and emotions. Emotion is something caused by a specific event. It happens specifically on something. You feel that after something happened, right? So moods is actually caused by general or unclear. You never know what are the causes, okay? Emotions very brief in duration. Sometimes it can be in seconds or minutes, but moods is last longer than emotions. Sometimes it takes several hours, sometimes days, okay? You rasa moody kan, minggu tu rasa macam tak ada mood, rasa macam tak tahu nak cakap, kadang rasa macam sedih, kadang rasa macam annoying. So that kind of feelings, okay? So emotions specific and numerous in nature. Ada banyak. Sometimes we feel angry, sometimes we fear, sometimes we feel happy, sometimes you are sad. So it's very clear and specific. But moods is actually something yang very it's more general, but it's only have two main dimension, which is positive and negative, and it have multiple specific emotions. Macam saya cakap tadi lah, sometimes moody sebab rasa macam sedih tapi marah tapi tak tahu apa yang kita rasa sebenarnya. So that is mood, okay? So usually accompanied by distinct facial expression. You can boleh express dia, but not mood. Mood is something yang you cannot express, and emotion are basically in actions oriented, while mood is cognitive. Dia lebih kepada dalaman, and you only feel that on yourself, you only think about it, so you cannot express that out to mood, okay? So basically there are six essentially universal emotions, which is anger, fear, sadness, happiness, disgust and surprise. Ini you kena ingat lah, ada 6 kan, 6 essential universal punya emotions. Okay, semua orang pernah merasai ini. Okay, so can be placed along the spectrum of emotion. Ini spectrum of emotion lah. Bila lagi warna cerah ni lagi happy lah. Kalau warna lagi ceroy ni you're not happy with it. Okay, so this is the structure of mood. So kalau you tengok sini, mood ada banyak lah. So ada high positive effect, high negative effect, low negative effect and low positive effect. So kalau high positive effect, you akan rasa alert, lebih berjaga, excited, happy. Kemudian bila you macam tenang-tenang, relax je, tu adalah low positive effect, perasaan yang positif tapi rendah. Kalau macam negatif dia rendah, you akan rasa depressed, boring. Tapi kalau rasa high negative effect, you akan rasa anxious, nervous, you akan stress, you akan rasa nak nangis. Itu dia. So this is the structure of mood. Compared to tadi adalah spectrum of emotions. Okay, baik. actually tengok previous slide tadi tudung warna lain kan, warna lain kan, actually saya tak boleh belah tengok tudung tak yagi. It really affects my emotions tadi. Okay, so right now I feel better, I feel happy.